Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Good morrow. Okay, there I am. Hello, please. Here we go. Okay. How we looking? I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, let's get a little stream in. Hi, Mr. Man. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Got a little stream in today. So, last stream last night, we got most of the way done with our auto attack ability, and I thought we were all good to go and ready and about to wipe our hands and everything. But then I remembered I hadn't tested auto attack at all throughout that entire not auto attack, dual wield auto attack throughout that whole process. So, and that was broken because we switched the abilities to instanced per actor, which for main hand and offhand attacks, those are two separate abilities, but using the same ability class. So that that broke that. So here we are, back at our infinite loop from being instanced per execution, which does not have like an is active thing. Right. So how do I make sure that this doesn't go into an infinite loop? I was checking if is active. What other flags do we have on here? I am quite certain it's protected, so I guess technically I could override the is active function. But does this ever actually get set to false? No, it only gets set to false. Christ. Well, it gets set to false if it's not equal to non-instant, so actually that would work. That would work. Because it's either instance per actor or instance per execution. So actually that could work. Okay, let's just override the is active. We want that to just work completely differently. We're just gonna look at all the overridden functions I have. Okay. Oh boy. Is active. Oh no. Okay, so that's not a virtual one. Oh. Oh no. Alright, here's what we're gonna have to do. Bool. My is active. Oh, it's so jank. So jank. We'll just return B is active. Basically at all times. Figura, what's up? Not a whole lot, just, you know, casually rewriting bits of gas, function by function, as all of the decisions they made are questionable. Not all of them. It's actually it's a pretty good framework, but yeah, there's like these like little minor details that are just like, why are you making this difficult for me? Why are you making it difficult for me? You know? But yeah, like the active, figuring out whether or not an ability is active. Like you'd think that that would just be, you know, the is active flag, but no. That's only considered when it's instanced per actor. I need it when it's instanced per execution as well. Right? Unless maybe I could just mark them pending kill to match up with this. I don't know if that has any side effects though. Because the creating my own my is active function is a little scuffed. Feels bad. Feels bad. Let's get rid of that. Let's try to just mark it pending kill. Mark is kill. Okay. Should I like destroy? But I mean that's what this whole function does, right? Is kill. I guess indability is probably what does it. Give blueprint a chance to react. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, where does the destruction happen? I'm looking for a destroy or a like mark pending kill or something. How does it actually get marked pending kill? Is this it? Replicate, end, or cancel ability? I gotta replicate it. Where's the server end cancel ability? Okay, where does the actual destroy ability happen at? Jesus fucking Christ. Replication. Can't wait to do multiplayer. Oh boy, is that gonna be a fun can of worms. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do, I think we're just gonna do the as active. Is there anything else I could use here to like... I could begin destroy? I feel like that is gonna have some side effects though. I'm gonna go back with my original method. Bool my is active. Return B is active. Let's write a little comment here as to why I'm doing this. The super is active function only works for actor abilities. So make our own. It works for all instanced abilities. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, so my is active. So we do need to be doing this. Should be my is active. Nice. Now let's also put that there on the ranged one and the cast one as well. Okay. Rebuild. Will this work now? Do this be working? 30 actions building. Wonderful. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Thought I'd get a little cheeky stream in before work today. I have to go be social after that, which feels weird. I don't know why I decided to do that. I'm also on call this week. That's gonna be fun if I get paged. It's gonna be wonderful. Okay. We have built. Okay, so hopefully our dual-wield attack works now and has the proper weapon speeds applied to it and is cancelable. We'll have to test it with like sprinting and rolling and all that other stuff that we already tested as well last night when we were streaming. Let's see. Okay. Test level. Bestie test. Okay, let's just regular swing, start, cancel. Okay. Get my shitty shit. Okay. And cancel the bow attack. Boom. Boom. Let's cancel. Okay. That's looking fine. It's dual wield now. Oh, right. We need to get in range. Hang on. Okay, it's working. The damage on that, let me look at that animation real quick, actually. What is that animation? What animation is that? Oh my god, I really can't click the... I copied display name and it copied the number 0. There we go. Okay, where's your... Yeah, and I know the preview mesh looks weird. I know. Nanite just made it, like, mess up. Yeah, that's a little... We'll do damage, like, right there. That was a little late. Does that just work now? Do I have to reload? Okay, that seems much better. Okay, and then this guy... This guy can get canceled all the time, actually. So, what I'm wanting is, like, once you get kind of past the point of no return... Basically, when you're probably, like, right here, that maybe like, the point of no return is, like, right here. It's kind of a fast attack, so... You got 0.33 seconds to cancel the attack if you want to. And then inactive. I don't know if I'm... This is just like collision purposes, really. I think maybe right there. It's a pretty short window, but... yeah, I'm wanting there to be kind of a point of no return. So does that just work now? Uh-oh. Oh, nuts. We messed it up. Oh, nuts. Okay, so, apparently... We are auto-attacking, and it never got finished. Okay, is that my fault? Is that my fault? Might be. Melee auto attack ability. So we set can be cancelled to false whenever the weapon becomes active. That's one of those anim notifies I added. Event received. I don't like that it's actually relying on the animation to play. I'd rather just be on a timer like my other things. Maybe I should just make like a flat timer, just like halfway between the start of the animation and the dealing damage. Let's delete those real quick. So back it up. Run it back. Okay. Let me get my little debug menu up here. Don't know why that happened again. It's really just after the deal damage, right? So this never happens for that weapon swing. So why doesn't that get canceled? You guys notice that? So I can cancel it, like when it's still up there. Well, no, now. Okay, so it does get canceled, but the animation still plays. Why is that happening? I mean, I do like that that happens, but why? I don't actually understand why. Why did that get canceled? Or it got canceled, but the animation didn't end. I guess I should read the log, shouldn't I? That's what they're there for. Okay, that one got canceled. Okay. Melee anim triggered, can't hit target, not in range. Do I have something specific happening on the damage timer? On deal damage, and that just goes back to, I think, just the melee. Wait, where does the on deal damage go to? There it is. Deal damage to current target. Okay, that's just in the base ability. The melee auto attack ability does not do that. Look at that again. Okay, let's get our main hand here. Clear the logs. Slow-mo swing. Okay, is auto attacking true, so we cancel end ability. End current anim canceled true, anim cleared. Reset weapon swing. Okay. Oh, it's like automatically getting canceled now? What? What is canceling it? Oh god, this is all messed up, isn't it? And my... This one goes all the way through. So why is this weapon just not, why is this weapon getting canceled? We're gonna breakpoint the canceled function. And where did you get called from? Cancel abilities with tags. From toggle auto attack. What were the logs? On end ability. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait, why is deal damage happening here? He's trying to deal damage right here? What? And then we end the ability if our current target is invalid. But we shouldn't be... It wasn't canceled. So we shouldn't be force ending the ability, right? False, okay. Why is it happening so soon, though? I feel like the timers are off here. The deal damage should happen at that point in the swing. It seemed like it was happening like back here, though. If I have an offhand, it follows through with the swing. Thomas, hello. Welcome in. Good morning. we're trying to perfect the auto attack, and so when I don't have an offhand, if I have a target, it follows through. Why is it trying to deal the damage so soon? The damage timer must be totally off. Okay, let's throw a breakpoint in here. Okay. Put that in a variable so I can actually see the number. I will need to debug this. Yeah, I guess just put the breakpoint there. Okay. Okay, what was our damage time? 0.4. Which is and wait time, which is 0 because we're not waiting on anything else. 0.409, 0.409. So we did. It's literally just. Okay, so it's literally just the deal damage notify, finding the trigger time for that. But let's see if that number is right. Go back to the animation. 0.4. It is. You know, I'm wondering. Let me look at when it deals damage. It does deal damage way far back now. That's like too soon. And is that deal damage time the same when I'm dual wielding? No, it's not. They're both late, it seems. See, that one actually seems fine. But then this one, a little late, a little late. I guess it doesn't, it's not that off, you know. Just off here. That one may be a little late too. That one seems good now. Get him. Nice. He is killed. I'm wondering. So we add the Q, right? And the calculate doesn't go off until we process it, so that's good. So we hit this calculate function. Wondering, does the animation might not start at the right time? So anim wait time should be 0 here, so we should be triggering. Face reveal win? What? What are you talking about, mate? Scaly mesh equals get scaly mesh. Okay, that's not, that's just not necessary. Okay, so if we have the montage, we do it. It's not a montage, it's just an animation. But if we have the ability, get linked animation, instance, trigger event. Yeah, so we should be triggering the what is it? Weapon overlay. Set, yes. And then like idle or combat idle, so this should be not is idle, which we do set. And the animation should be going in the sequence player and everything. Okay, so we have multiple problems here. Multiple problems. One of which is the timing is off, which seems like a bit of a side quest. So I'm going to kick that one down the road a little bit. I'm going to kick that issue down the road a little bit. The other one is just that it's getting canceled, like, immediately. Like, immediately. What do you use to make this stuff? So this is in Unreal Engine. If you're asking which game engine I'm using. The Unreal Engine. The program we're looking at now is Rider, and it's an editor by JetBrains, specifically for Unreal Engine development. Okay, so when we end the ability, we only force into the animation when it was canceled, and it doesn't get canceled, right? Well, I guess maybe it does. Is that the issue? No, because it's being ended from the damage validation. Why doesn't the axe do that though? I guess that's the question. Let me look at the wood axe class. Swing retargeted, conditional special animations. Same anim instance and everything. Slightly different. Slightly different. Is it the active is active? Because then it becomes uncancelable. So maybe that's. I do be needing to have to go. Can I go back to the other one? I hate that it like. I hate that it overrides the window instead of opening a new one. So we want the weapon, I suppose, like, at that point, it becomes uncancelable. And then inactive is like, right there. Go back to that, let's restart. Okay, so this one shouldn't change. Still gets canceled. Excuse me. Okay, and then that we hit the end ability there. Does the wood axe have its own? It has reset swing, okay. And then what's the default my weapon one? I wonder when face reveal. Dude, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, dude. That does not make any sense. Reset swing. What's the base one do? Has our reacted next weapon. Yeah, nothing really different is happening in the wood axe. So wait, why? No. Okay. Oh. Never change, YouTube Shorts. Never change. You haven't face revealed yet. But dude, what are you fucking talking about, my brother in Christ? What the fuck are you talking about? My face is literally on the goddamn screen. I don't know what to tell you. Also, why do you care? Even if it wasn't, why do you care? What am I doing this time? Hello, Mark. Welcome in. We're doing auto attack stuff still. I'm getting some weirdness with different weapon abilities. Like this one, we swing all the way through, right? We finish. But this one, we kind of stop. Bro needs help? Yeah, he for real does. Okay. Hey, he's accepting of it, though. He realizes he needs help. I think maybe English is not his first language, and that's okay. I think you just need help with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know why. I know why. Go back to the damagey. Where's the on deal damage or whatever? Deal damage to target. Deal damage to target. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, that's fine. Deal damage to current target. There we go. So we want a breakpoint there. So does this just not get reached for the wood axe? No, it does. And we should get to end, right? Yeah. So why does the mace cancel? Why does the mace swing just get completely canceled? My company is not needed. I mean, if you're going to be asking really weird questions that don't make sense, what are you expecting? Like, I'm not sure what you're expecting from me. But yeah, those kinds of questions are not needed. Correct. Correct. Okay, let's see if this shouldn't be getting hit. Let's make sure. It was a joke. and what a good joke it was. Yeah. Saying something that does not make any sense whatsoever, and continuing to repeat it over and over again when it doesn't make sense. That's the hallmark of a great joke right there. So we are getting to force end ability here. It was canceled. Cancel abilities with tags. End ability. End ability. Where are we coming from? Yeah, so we get here. Why is this marked as canceled though? False. Okay, I guess it's the okay, so I guess it is the cancel abilities of the tags, which I know is happening. It's happening from stop auto attack, yeah. But it should be it should be set to can't be canceled false at that point. And it's not. Event received. Weapon action primary, action active. I thought that was what the on active thingy did. Let me open the other one. Can I open in new window, please? Thank you. Yeah, weapon active, that is the correct anim notify, or the same as I'm using here. And I believe I am forwarding these. Weapon active, primary action, yeah. Boosters, YOLO, hello. Good morning. Huh. Got hit there. Didn't there. It's like not consistent whatsoever. It does get hit there. Although none of the that didn't get called. Okay. I wonder, isn't there like some settings or something? Receive notifies from linked anim instances. Propagate notifies. Yeah, let's click both of those. I don't know if that helps at all. They seem rather inconsistent at best. So how are these notifies getting here? Oh, I know what the fucking problem is. I hate this. I hate how you actually have to select the damn thing. I saw your burning hate for Quaternians. I would like to join that club. Well, all are welcome to join, and it is a large club at that. There are many of us. There are many of us. Yeah, so why isn't this getting... So this may have to do... So this kind of seems like it may have to do with the... I think maybe these problems are related. I said I was going to kick the can down the road. I don't think I should do that anymore. I think these problems are related. The problem being that the damage timer seems off. Or rather, the animation does not match the damage timer. Is it because of like some... I think there's like some blending time or something, perhaps? Blend logic, inertialization. Is it delaying the swing? It kind of feels like it is. I gotta pull this up on the other screen here to like watch it real time. Hang on. Yeah, it does delay it by a little bit. Oh, it was fucking muted. When did that get muted? What the hell? How long has that been muted for? That's embarrassing. How long did that get muted for? It was because I sneezed, right? When did I sneeze? That's hilarious. So it's like for several minutes. Oh my god. How long ago? I think it was because I sneezed and I never turned it back on. Thanks for pointing that out, though. Appreciate that. Happened when you moved the animation simulation. I was gonna lie. Huh. Well, I I don't know what you guys heard and didn't hear and didn't hear. But I think the issue is from this blend taking 0.2 seconds. So I think it is delayed a bit. I thought it was just... Is my mic... How are the comms normally? So this is normal. It should be. Audio settings are definitely not my strong suit. Yeah, see, now this is like too delayed. See, we have that momentary... But now it's like way too late. So at that point in the swing is when I should be dealing. Zero 0.2. This is the first I'm realizing this. I guess I had a miss on... Where's the weapon overlay? Did I pull that off? Yeah. Inertialization, standard blend, bidirectional. Okay, see, I unmuted that time. I blame allergies for my audio problems. Transition interrupt. Okay, so I thought that... I'm apparently attacking? That's not even true. Why did it say I was attacking? Oh god. It's going from 100 to 100. Why is that? Remote to shared? I don't... I thought it was supposed to like go like, you know, 100 to like all the way down to 0 and then like gradually. Why does that not happen? Unreal Engine, animation, blueprint, what are this called? Transition, not blending? The immediate transition happens because inertialization is being used as the blend logic. What this logic does is save, is save the velocity of the bones of the last pose. So should I not use inertialization then? Standard blend, compile, save. There we go, that's doing what I thought it would do. Looks terrible, but it did before as well. Okay, now we need this guy. Oh my god, it's so jumpy. And what's the duration 0.2? Okay, so change it back to inertialization. Both of them. I hate animation so much. Yeah, it's not near as noticeable with the inertialization on. And what if I made the duration longer? That help at all? Animation stuff today? Unfortunately, I didn't intend for this to be the case. This is just like a bug I came across. Welcome in, though, Sovereign. How you doing? Like like all my damage and stuff is based off timers from this like animation queue class that I made. And I have these little like queue calculators and stuff, and this helps me do things like dual wielding, which is what I have been trying to fix. So you can see the damage timers are off, and that's actually, let me take off that 0.2 that I just slapped on there. And the that mace swing was getting canceled before it even swung. And there's like there's a point of no return on the weapon swings where they shouldn't be able to be canceled. Well, that's good, right? That looks kind of fine. And it also looks fine when I'm dual wielding. Stand back up. Equip that. See, this is what's happening. It should not be getting canceled. Well, unfortunately, I've been in anim hell all week. Well, I guess you're the first to welcome me then. I hate it here. Thanks, I hate it here. I found the issue. I guess. It's because the so slow-mo, so you see that little bit of time before the weapon swing starts? It's where it's stuck in the, it's stuck over here and it doesn't actually blend into attacking. And then it just goes straight there. Like there's no actual blend happening. And I guess I just figured out it was because of inertialization. Which is weird. I'm trying to figure out if I just turn the time up, that fix it. Although I don't know that I would want. No, it doesn't really seem to do that at all. Oh my god. Okay. Back down to 0.2, what we originally had it at. Yeah, and like that little bit of time is throwing off our timers. If I use standard blend, it seems to work, but then it looks bad, you know? See, now we get into the attacking. Oh, it still got canceled. You see how like it like resets real hard. Maybe we just need to like turn this one up a little bit. God damn, it's so jarring. It resets so fucking hard. What is your Herbite cubic in out? If I change the herb, is it? God damn. Initialization doesn't blend, it takes the last frame, blends to the new post. Standard will continue to play the previous state while blending to the new state. Yeah, that's, I guess, what I've come to learn. Yeah, I like literally, not that. What did I just learn? I think did I close it? Whatever. I closed it. There was I literally just came across a little forum post that kind of explained that, saying that like initialization takes the bone velocity. So maybe we do this as initialization, the back. Going back. 0.2. Okay, but it's still getting fucking canceled now. Even though this one is standard. So do they both have to fucking be standard? Am I going crazy right now? Oh, it still gets fucking canceled. Okay, that one went through. Why is my cursor still showing up over there? This is so annoying. It's inconsistent at best. Okay, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. So even with the standard blend, it's not really working too well. And it is weird that, like, okay, let's do the inertialization and just the fucking duration 0. Like, what does that do? Editor Thibaut, hello. But still, yeah, that still ain't working. God, look how jarring it is. How are the BPs treating you today? BPs are fine, animations are not. Point to the system in Unreal Engine where it hurts. Right here. Right here. It hurts right here. Weird that, like, all my other attacks seem to be pretty resilient to this issue. Game is looking good. Last time I saw it had no shaders. Wait, when did you last see it? And what do you mean? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? We're rocking like a solid... We're at like a solid 6. This is an above average hurt. That's because I know it's only going to get more hurty. Only going to hurt more before it gets better. A long time ago. Ah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, this is just it looked way different. I mean, this is just a test level, so this isn't even... This isn't the game. It probably looks the same. And that is just a, if you're talking about the material on the landscape, that is just a default one. Transition interrupt. What do you do? What would you say you do here? Okay. So it still kind of seems like this is an issue. Hang on. Okay, that does get quite jarring too. Okay. And that's probably because I didn't have the timings on that. Timings. So this is what it used to be. Why does that seem like that transitioned like immediately? No, it doesn't. So that damage timer is actually slightly off as well. It's slightly ahead. So why didn't just adding 0.2 to the damage time? That seemed to like make them even more off. Oh, I hate it. It's so jarring. That looks way better. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, let me try something. So Does anyone know, are anim notifies like replicated? Do they like replicate or something? Because that's the whole reason I wanted to do timers. I wanted this whole animation system to be like, just make the animations match up with the damage timers and stuff that I have to ensure that those are like the source of truth, and that would be for like replication and stuff like that. I didn't want to have to rely on anim notifies. I wasn't sure if they were able to be replicated or anything. So let me do one of these. Where's the deal damage tag? I guess there's not actually a tag that gets sent, is there? Sure, just use that tag. Damage. Ability scenario tag. Okay, on weapon active. I guess let's like create a new one real quick. Ooh, that's so annoying. Can I just use a lambda? Let's just use a lambda. Is that okay? Can I not? Oh, we need this as the payload. Now can we? Please. This, can I just go? There we go, there we go. Is that right? User object func name. Ass. Can I not use a lambda for these? I guess not. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so we will have to create a new function. Yay! Yeah, so we'll have to rebuild. So I just want to see when this gets hit in relation to my timer, which should be this breakpoint. I didn't think I was gonna have to do animation stuff today. That's annoying. I did get the dual-wield attack to work. It only took me overriding a little bit of gas. Gameplay ability system. Okay. Yeah, so we hit that. And then we hit that. Oh god, we're stuck. Okay. Okay. Should I instead just rely on the animation notifies? I don't know, that feels bad. Feels bad, man. I mean, I am just getting the time from the anim notify anyway. I know the timer feels safe. Timer feels safe. My safe space. Let me log like the time difference actually. Okay. And then let's, what is it? Like git world. Can I get time millis? I guess I can just get time seconds and then multiply it. Okay. So log that there and there. And then I'm going to take those two numbers and subtract them and see what the difference is. Okay. Okay, there's one, there's the other one. Yeah, they do happen quite far from each other. $67 milliseconds? Is that right? That's the... I was not expecting that to be... Let's not multiply that. .07. Wait, I divided by 1,000. Is that right? Are there 1,000 milliseconds in a second? Yeah, there is, right? I'm like second guessing myself now. The .077 seconds. It's 77 milliseconds, so it's like slightly different each time. Oh dear. I never realized that this was a problem. I've been using these timers so much. And the timers are actually really important for the entity system as well. Because when they're the vertex animated, when they're VATs, like there is no anim notifies. But they also don't have the blending logic, the same blending logic as in the animation blueprint. That is like that is, I thought it would only be 0.2. That's why I wanted to log it, but it's not. It's more than that. I don't even know how to, if there's any math I could use to reconcile that difference. I don't even think there is. Because it was slightly different each time. And, you know, I'm okay, you know, if it's 0.1 seconds slightly different each time, I don't really care that much. I feel like it's better that I have the timer, because at least that's consistent. Should be, at least. The difference between this timer and the actual swing, not even the same animation. When should the automatic transition rule trigger relative to the time remaining on the relevant asset player? God, that's a fucking mouthful. Less than 0 means trigger the transition crossfade duration seconds before the end of the asset player. Does that even apply to inertialization though? Automatic rule. Sure. Just automate all of the animation for me. That would be wonderful. He doesn't even swing anymore. Okay. Yeah. I know one, or like, what is that do anything different? Oh, it's the wrong one. What do I just do linear? Does that change anything? I have no idea, like... Wait, why am I stuck now? Why am I stuck? I don't even have the ability active. Jesus. It still has some delay time to it, doesn't it? Yeah. What? Zero standard blend. Why is there time? Like, why is there delay there? Where is that delay coming from? Then we set is idle false. Melee anim gets triggered. I mean, if there's zero duration, like, why does that even change anything? And I mean, what a weird... Yeah, chill music, huh? Chill music, do that. Animation, this is the preview, so that's not gonna have any settings for me. What is transition interrupt? Do I need like -1? Fucking make it -1 then. I can't. 0 is the lowest it can go. Does that do anything? No, there's still like a slight delay. God, I feel like I just need to do a whole nother pass through the animation, the combat animation stuff. Let's undo that. Yeah, I think I just need to do like a whole nother pass through animation stuff, which I don't know if I've got the mental capacity or the time today. So, a little unfortunate that that weapon swing ain't gonna work today. But I think for the most part, the auto attack is working. Despite the timers being completely fucking off. And honestly, it works fine with the, well, let's change our blends back, because now that looks just god-awful. Inertialization. 0.2. 0.2. Inertialization. Okay, so I am capable of getting stuck in a particular state. Okay, so it seems like it may... It may be when I cancel the auto attack after the first one completes, because we have 2 in the queue. That one works fine. Yeah, it's when I cancel it after the first one is like completed. What happened here? We did get to cancel ability on both. I guess why didn't it? Why didn't it actually? And I guess I don't... Yeah, I do know which one. So it got to cancel on both. What does my anim queue look like? There's nothing in the queue. But why do we still have like a gameplay tag applied? Does it apply 2 tags when I'm dual wielding? Yes, it does. Oh, my sounds aren't working with the fire ability. Yeah, so it applied 2 tags. It applies 2 tags. Melee auto attack ability, it does. So why don't those tags get removed? Because both abilities do get cancelled. They both get ended. Try that. Don't know that I necessarily saw that. Yeah, it didn't actually get ended. Why is that? It got canceled but not ended. I think I see. I think we're getting that twice on both. I think we're getting that on both. Payload needs to be like which animation it came from. The second one is unable to be canceled. The anim notify really doesn't give you any additional information, like what animation it came from or anything like that. God, that's so annoying. You'd think anim notifies would be so nice, but they leave a lot to be desired from what I'm finding. Okay. What's... Oh, I hate animation so much. Take me back to the procedural terrain. Take me back to my happy place. So I essentially need a way to identify... Maybe I just don't add these until we do the Q calculate. We calculate the thingo. That way there's only one at a time. So I have to cast it. Okay. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. But this way there's only one active at a time. And those should get cleaned up when the ability does. I think that's fine. Oh god. It's weird that I'm calling back to these. I guess I don't necessarily need to. I do have the weapon in the Q calculator. I could put all that in the Q calculator. We have options. Okay, and if this fixes that, then I think the auto attack system is finished? Question mark. As long as sprinting and stuff and cancel. Okay, come on now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tim Sweeney. Okay. Give me the dual wield. Give me bow as well. Real quick, just make sure bow works. Cancel. I need to despawn the arrow. Okay, it properly works now. Rolling cancels it. Uh-oh. Rolling did not cancel it properly. We are now stuck. We can recover though, so that's good. Okay, so I think I got... I think I have the scenario down. I think it's like rolling after the first one goes through. No? Okay, I don't know what the condition is. Auto tag is active. How the hell did I get that to happen? Can't recreate it. Was it rolling or was it sprinting that fucked it up before? Okay, so it's I guess it's kind of working. Guess it's kind of working. I can't get it to happen again. using an ability broke it as well. Okay, let's rerun that so I can get some fresh logs. Now, is that just going to break any auto attack or just the dual wield? Dual wield is a pain in my ass, let me tell you. Okay, so that should have removed the Frost Nova should have removed the auto attack, I think, from the queue and canceled the ability. I do see the cancel ability went through. I wonder if can be canceled was false. I wonder if can be canceled was false. That's probably the issue. I should be logging that here. Yeah, I guarantee you that was it. I guarantee you. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. What weapon we use. Can be canceled false. Yep, that's the issue. Okay. Okay. So here's a designer. Put your designer hats on, people. So I have this whole notion of the auto attacks can't be canceled once you get to a certain point. What I intended that to be for was they can't be canceled by like the player toggling off the auto attack. That's what the intention was for. So they intended to not cancel the animation. It was intended to not cancel the animation. I guess once the ability deals damage, I don't care if it ends or not. The animation can still continue. Now, oh, I'm rethinking this now because what happens when there are low priority and high priority animations that get put into the queue. Auto attacks are low priority. And so whenever an auto attack comes into the queue, it just gets added. Now all spells, all like activatable spells are a high priority, which means they cancel the current animating ability. They kind of, and then they get inserted at the front of the line. And I did that so that it's responsive. The combat is responsive. You press a button, your character does it, right? I don't think I want you to have to wait until after your auto attack animation is done playing for the button you press to go off, because there's also going to be an animation that plays as a result of that. So there's already a little bit of delay in between pressing the button and dealing damage. I want that time to be as short as possible for non-auto attacks, of course. Auto attacks are a different beast, because I want it to feel responsive. Nothing's like, I played Elden Ring, right? Which, you know, I can acknowledge Elden Ring's a great game. It's not for me. And one of the reasons is the combat is so fucking unresponsive. Like, you pressing a button to dealing damage is an eternity in Elden Ring. And I love watching it. I was watching a little bit this morning, the new, what is it, DLC or whatever, but that is not the kind of game I want, right? And there's a lot of games that are like, do the whole, like, kind of cinematic masterpiece combat, where it's like, you press a button, and then your character does some super fucking awesome combo wombo, you know what I mean? Greetings from Brazil. Well, hello. Teacher Eduardo, welcome in. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Dealing with some animation issues. That wasn't fun. But we're trying to finalize kind of how our auto attack should work. And I've just come across a scenario here that I need to think about. How I want to handle. And I was just talking about, like, responsive combat, unresponsive combat. Silly animations for sure. Yes, those pesky animations. I'm gonna make an ASCII text game instead. CLI only. And I won't have to deal with animations. Although I'm sure I would still have to in some way. Anyways, I digress. Responsive combat. I don't like the games where you press it. Like, they look awesome and they're fun to watch. They are not fun to play, in my opinion. When you press a button and your character does some crazy, awesome, fucking super sick move. And it's like it's like some ultimate ability or some shit. And then they deal damage after that. You know, after the ability gets to the animation gets to the correct point, they deal damage. That looks awesome. It looks awesome. To me, it doesn't feel awesome, though. It doesn't feel like I'm playing the character at that point. I like games where when I press a button, the character does the thing. And not plays some super long animation montage with multiple parts and stuff. Because then it's just like I'm just watching my character do things instead of making my character do things. You know, I feel less immersed in the combat. And so I want one button, one action. That's kind of like what I'm going for. With the abilities, one button, one action. How long have I been working on the game? About 2.5 years. About 2.5 years. And we got a whole bunch of other systems in the game. We're just going back, and I refactored my auto attack from C++ to blueprints, so we're just kind of going through and fixing a bunch of bugs. And we got to auto attacking, so we're trying to get that rounded off. It's taken much longer than I would have expected. Auto attacking is actually kind of complicated, it turns out. And the scenario I have here, the can be canceled. Now, yeah, I think I want the abilities to supersede the can be canceled, which means I probably shouldn't use that now, because that just means something entirely different than what I'm wanting it to mean at this point. Stop auto attack. So I guess maybe let's do this. Auto attack ability. I need like a not can be canceled, more so like a should animation be canceled is more so. I think what the logic I'm looking for. Can the animation be canceled? And can the ability be canceled because of it? So when we do the ability, swinging, and then I can cancel it by just right-clicking. But if I right-click towards the end, it still follows through. There is the point of no can cancel. But then the abilities like kind of supersede that. And now I'm stuck. I cannot swing anymore. How do I want to handle it? This is fine. Removing abilities from queue is fine. Canceling. Cancel abilities with tags. I feel like maybe just the answer is, well, it's already can't cancel. Well, it does anim end. It does on anim end. We end ability anim. Well, no. Where's the other one? We should be calling ability end, actually. Let me run that back and look a little closer. Okay, so we reached cancel. Why? Okay, we're gonna have to run that back one more time because I'll need to put a breakpoint there. I need to know where that's happening from. Cancel ability with tag. What are the tags? Apply ability block to... Oh, there's some gameplay tags. Oh. Those tried to cancel it. Aha. Take away that breakpoint for a second. Let's take a look at these assets. Actually, cast ability? Do I just by default apply that? Apply? No, okay. So, cast ability. Okay, yeah, you by default cancel the auto attack. You by default cancel the auto attack. I think I don't want that anymore. Because it should just end naturally instead of canceling. Although, how can it end? Can it ever end naturally now? Because we kind of supersede its... Well, no, if we remove it from the queue, it will. No, still fucked up. Okay. Post gameplay effect executes. Yeah, it should have. There's the melee attack. Oh, this is me dealing damage. Okay. Here is the activate ability Frost Nova. End current anim cancelled. False. Where was that log? I just saw it. Where'd it go? End current anim. Cancelled. Trigger the clear. Yeah, we never actually. So we did call end ability anim before that, but we didn't get a log. Melee auto attack Q calculator, end ability anim. If ability and ability is that, so we should have hit end ability on it, unless it wasn't active. Okay, let me see here. I'll have to run that back now that I got the breakpoint in it. Okay, yeah, we never actually hit that, did we? On anim end. Okay, so we got here. Which, yeah, we should have got to on anim end. No? Why didn't... Where is... Okay, so we need a breakpoint here then. Yeah, where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Oh. I see. The cast ability is being a little overzealous here. Yeah, so this is for like looping, yeah, when they're like, you know, cast, then, you know, throw the fireball. But it's actually, it's deleting the original one. End current anim. So we never hit this, like... Why did I separate this into two different pieces? End current anim. Where are you called from? I feel like we should combine those two things. Maybe this is a bad idea. I have no idea what reasons I did that for. Yeah. All that. I should just comment that out. Let's see, what kind of side effects am I going to have from this? Okay, so run that back. We did get there this time. And we properly continue auto after that. Well, that fixed that issue, but do we have any side effects? Check dual wield. Yeah, I should definitely check for validity there. That makes sense. That makes sense. That was looking pretty okay, though. I wasn't mad at that. Nothing seemed to be... There were no side effects. I'll have to check it for all the other abilities. I'll have to, like, run through all my abilities, I think. Because that's a pretty fundamental change to the animation queue. The change I did make, though, does make sense. So I feel like it might be okay, actually. So far, so good. He did. Okay. Actually looks okay. Actually looks okay. Dual wield plus bow. Okay, they're all looking pretty decent, I think. Buildability? Okay. Why does that deal double? That deals the fire damage twice. The fire damage definitely needs the sound effects. Not nearly as fun without the sound effects. Oh, is he stuck in the... Is he in the block? On the other side of it. I actually fell asleep. You're welcome. Okay, why was it? It was like... Huh. Did I fix it? I think I have certain things fixed. There have been many things, I think, probably since you've fallen asleep. Okay, this seems... I'm gonna leave that commented out so I can remind my... If something goes wrong in the future, I can say, oh yeah, I commented that out and moved it down here. We're gonna leave that comment there. Ye olde source control. But I actually am thinking that this is actually good now. I think we're good now. So we're still auto-attacking, and then we do that. Go back to auto-attacking. Okay, did I stop auto-attacking when I like... I did, it canceled the auto-attack. It just cancels when you switch weapons. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. Toggles off when switching weapons. Okay. Torch? I don't think torch isn't actually... Do you have... Oh my god. What weapon speed does the torch have? Oh, I have so many torch. EP torch, I think, maybe. Oh, is it in the data table? Forget. I don't have an entry for the torch. Do I need to? It's still dealing damage. Somehow. I guess just my damage equation going burr. Yeah, items. We do have an item handle for it. We have equipment data for it. Oh, it's just assigned to pickaxe. The pickaxe weapon speed is 2. Oh, wait, yeah, why is that going so fast? Okay, so why is the auto attack not going now? Is it... I have 4 weapon change... Yeah, the weapon change delays are stacked too high, aren't they? Yeah, I do have that written down as a problem. So you equip too many things, the weapon change delays get stacked and never get removed. Okay. I think I can commit what I have here. This is committable too. Do I have anything I need to be cleaning up though? Cast ability. The components, sure. Okay, so is this all fixing dual wield? I've forgotten. This is fixing dual wield. Cancel on sprint. Did we do that too? Yeah. Oh yeah. This is all locomotion cancel. Okay. Cancel auto attack on locomotion action. Fix dual wield auto attack. Fix fix high prio ability auto attack. Canceling. Okay. Well, I feel like we're done with the auto attack for now, and at least until we get back into the animation side of things. I think we're good for now, so let's go back over here. Finally, let's finally cross this one off. That one was a big one. Cancel auto attacks on another ability is cast. I think we've gotten that one taken care of too. That one's done. Not be able to ranged auto attack while sprinting. Now I need to do this for entities as well, I think. Which means I'll just need to apply the tags when I get to that gate. I think that'll be in the move to processor. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. probably are some easy ones like it. Let's make the fire ability sounds. Get those back. I forgot what I called it. Imbue weapon. Igniculus. Welcome in. How's it going? It's good. We're going good. We just kind of finished our auto attack logic. Canceling, starting, toggling, you know, cancel when you're sprinting, cancel when more important abilities come in the queue. And we uncovered some underlying animation issues that we will need to fix at some other point. So I forgot to add that. I'm just gonna say like redo attack and MVP. That's gonna just be a whole big ass thing. Okay, so the imbue weapon. So we cast spell and then we do the gameplay effect, right? And I made this is like my talent system, right? Yeah. Spawn emitter attached. On sound attached. Ability scenario is damage, and self component is not equal to target component, and spec has melee tag. Apply gameplay effect spec to target. We are dealing the damage. We're just not attached to component. Oh, I wonder if the component is null. Oh, you know what I bet it is? The component is located at 0, 0. That is not supposed to be happening. It said effect type tags have to include melee. That is not supposed to be happening. I mean, now you can imbue your ranged weapon attacks. That's a talent point. That's a different talent. You gotta spec into that. Is auto attack ranged? And where is the what am I looking for? Like where do I deal damage? It's on the cast queue calculator, right? On cast spell. On shoot projectile notify. Right. That's all in the abilities. Cast projectile. Target spawn projectile notify. On impact. I guess that is just in the cast projectile class. Do I attach the impact effect? Force ability. On. Cast spell. On impact. Ability CDO, deal damage. And if I'm not mistaken, deal damage. It It's just blank damage effect. GE ranged auto attack. They're fucking. That was a really roundabout way. Oh, this. Wait, why is melee there? Melee is not supposed to be there. GE weapon damage effect. Oh, because I inherited from this one. Melee and physical. Damage exec calc. Yeah, that needs to change. To just damage effect. There we go. Ranged. Physical. Okay. And it deals, nice. Okay, so let's see if we get to the... God damn, I have so much open. Okay, close everything else. Let's make sure we are actually getting here. So we're just attaching it to this component. Attach component unknown. Target component, get owner, get attach component. So yeah, that's just getting it attached to the proxy actor, I believe. Either that or it's I didn't see any errors pop up. Yeah, I think this is a larger... This is a larger refactor that needs to happen, I believe. Get rid of the attenuation settings for a second. How do I... Clear, please? Clear. So why does it seem like it's just not even playing a sound? There's no attenuation settings on it, so it shouldn't be like falling off or anything. I feel like this attached component is not valid. Where's he at? There he is. He's in the box. Yeah, it's not valid. Okay. Just as I suspected. Yeah, this is a part of a larger refactor where I need to change the audio component for entities and stuff. Proxy actors and whatnot. So that's why that's not happening. It's weird that it didn't give me an error, though. Right? Because usually, doesn't it say, like in blueprints, when things are invalid? I thought so, at least. Like in the output log or whatever. Magic? I guess so, yeah. Blueprint shenanigans. Blueprint shenanigans. Yeah, because a lot of the sounds aren't working right now because of the entity component system. Because, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like when they switch back and forth between an actor and an entity. Recoded. What's going on, my dude? How's the deving going? It's going good. I think we finally finished our auto attack stuff. I have a short amount of time left before I gotta go. So I was just trying to find some easy stuff to fix real quick, but I think we can cancel ranged auto attack when it's too close. I feel like that's easy to do. I feel like that's an easier one to do. And really, this is, yeah, the ranged ability. You enjoying seeing my progress on this all? Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm enjoying seeing my progress as well. I enjoy progressing. So wait, why doesn't this, oh, we don't check min range here. He's within. Now, within is kind of misleading here. I'm not inside min range. It should be like is outside min range. That's a little misleading. Distance to targets is, yeah, so it's really like, does this check pass? So if... Okay, this is going to be kind of... This needs to be an AND boolean. If both the range checks pass, and... Or rather, if both the range checks pass, or we don't require a target. So that way, when I'm going in between melee and auto attack range, or ranged auto attack range. Okay, yeah, because usually I would, he would continue shooting, and I could shoot from min range if I walked into it. Now I do continue the melee attack. So melee weaving as a hunter is going to be gonna need some skill there. Okay. Fix that one. And I think now I can, that also works for the, where is he at? He's in the box. Okay. Did that work? What was that error? Accessed none trying to read property arrow projectile. That was when I was like within. Yeah, where did that happen at? Here. What do you mean access none trying to do the little arrow projectile? It's a validated get. It should be valid. It should be valid. I don't know. That one failed gracefully, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's cancel, cross that one off. Cross that one off. Cancel auto attack if target is already dead when it starts playing. I think that one's probably a pretty easy one to get to cross off the list as well. So let me look at the melee auto attack ability real quick. Right, quick like. So we just do can activate ability. We do check if it's alive when it starts activating. I guess we need to check it when the anim starts playing. I think that's the issue. Because when I kill him with an ability, I think the auto attack can still continue after that. And I wonder if that's something we need to do in the toggle auto attack ability. Is valid target. Don't I check? I checked the dead tag somewhere, right? It's only on should auto attack continue. I guess I don't know if the problem is that the toggle auto attack is restarting it, or if it's the animation queue, if it's just in the queue. It has, and it doesn't have any of those. Yeah, so he already shouldn't continue his swing from here. And then we make sure to call it again. Yeah, I feel like it actually might be the... It might be the anim queue. Yeah, I think we press an ability, then we toggle the auto attack. While the character, the target is still alive. So auto attack goes into the queue after the ability, which and then the ability takes a little bit of time to execute and actually kill the target. And then by the time the ability actually starts, even though it's already like activated from the sense of gameplay ability system, but the queue, it has not started. So I could go into the calculate function and handle that there, like say, cancel this if the target's invalid. Okay, so yeah, whenever I actually start swinging, I think he doesn't understand the target's dead. And that looks a little weird. I don't think I actually have access to like the ability system component or anything on here. No, I don't. I mean, I can like hackily get it, you know, I can get the owner of the equipment component or whatever. Feels kind of ugly because we would want to cancel, like, we do want to cancel the ranged auto attack ability as well. I could just make like an event. That seems like a better way to do it. Make an event from the anim queue for like whenever it starts playing. It's essentially trigger current ability anim. We calculate and we trigger right afterwards. And then we do trigger this event on the animation instance. But I think the anim queue... Let's do this. This feels like such a... I'm like creating a whole new like notion in this system just to make him stop auto attacking when they die. Game dev kind of be like that though. Like you write the most code for like the smallest of cases. Okay, so let's make a, I guess we make a delegate. Yeah. Them edge cases, yeah, basically, man, basically. I just need some throwaway. Oh, F on calculate. Wait a second. Am I using that? I have this event, this delegate here, and I'm not doing anything with it. Can't use a gameplay tag to block it. I did kind of briefly think about that, and it's because the ability is already activated from the perspective of the gameplay ability system. Because like what I think is the case is that you press like a special ability. That goes into the queue that gets activated, that goes into the animation queue. Then your auto attack, you toggle that on. That gets activated, even though the special ability is still happening. That gets activated, and then that goes into the queue behind the special ability. The special ability then kills the target. Your auto attack ability has already been activated. And then the auto attack triggers. Or the animation triggers. And so I would need to cancel the ability when the target dies. Now I don't have a I do have a dead tag on the target, and that's what I will use if my target has the dead tag. But as far as like a built-in, one of the... Like, because it's all about tags on myself that can cancel the ability, right? Like the wait for tag added and stuff. Well, I guess you can wait for tag added on the target. I don't know, like, because I know when I need to check for it. Is that what I would want to do? I use a state.dead tag and put that as a blocker on abilities. But how do you do that for the target? Because it's not on the instigator. But for random, you'd have to make sure to cancel them on time. Yeah. That's... The ability just doesn't know to end, though, because the target has died. I do have the set, like, the ability cannot, like, I already have on my abilities, like, ranged abilities, sure. See, here's my dead tag. My dead tag is right there. Yeah, so it's for when the target is dying. Yeah, because you're right. It's quite simple when you die. And it's quite simple if the ability has not been activated already. Like, we can block the activation quite easily. But if it's already activated, like, I wish one of these was like, and I've said this before, but I want another one of these rows, but it should say, cancel this ability with tag. Right? Like, when a tag gets added to the instigator, cancel this ability. This can cancel other abilities, but that still wouldn't work for the target scenario. But I suppose you could do like a... Where are we? Give me this. I think I could do something like this. Wait gameplay event. What ability tasks? Maybe I can just look in the Explorer here. Wait gameplay tag added, and then you would need to give this like a target, right? Now that's all through abilities. Ability task. Because there is a tag. Wait tag add to actor, right? Like, I could put something like this. That would be pretty easy. Wait tag add to actor and then cancel it. Would that have any side effects for me? Because I always want you to swing once. No, I think I have to... I think the side effect of this would be that... Because, you know, I want to use the same button for toggling the auto attack as I do for, like, chopping trees or mining ore. And so I always want you to swing once so that you can chop the tree, so that you can mine the ore with each swing. But if you're targeting something that's dead... I think I already have that. I think I already have that side effect. Hang on. Start wait after the first swing. I think I still have the same issue though, due to how the auto attack works. Hit him with the Giga. Yeah. Okay. He's dead. No, I don't have that side effect. Oh, he still plays the sound. Oh, that's funny. Just hitting a dead corpse. Okay, so I can still chop trees when there's a dead thing. Okay, so I lied. We don't have that. We don't have that side effect already. So the wait for tag would have to be... Isn't there a way to, like, not apply it if it doesn't get applied, like, midway? And the thing is, I like, if it's the first swing... I also don't know if it's the first swing. Yeah, I think I have to go back and do it via the animation queue. That's really the only way. Is it? I don't know. How big of a deal is this, really? I feel like there's going to be a side effect no matter what I do here. Because if we do it just on calculate, the target might already be dead. So that's still going to have That's gonna mean we can't swing when the target's dead. And we do have the like on continue. Should auto attack continue? This has the dead logic there. Target has dead. Target is kill. But it's just like it gets put into the queue while the target's alive. I don't know. I don't think this actually isn't that big of a deal for how much of a pain in the ass it's going to be to fix. Because it's something like... See if I can get this to happen. Whittle it down. Well, that got into a kind of weird state. Okay, hang on. Oh god. I can't even get it to happen. Well, that one canceled because it was a bow attack. Damn. We did get into a kind of weird state with our... Oh, the, oh my god, I'm casting and firing at the same time. Oh my god, what's happening with my... What's happening with my ability here? Oh god, we got some more combat work to do, don't we? Okay, let me write that down. Do. Okay, let's just say like casting plus ranged auto attack, all fucked up. That's all fucked up. We also need to make sure. I'll just say arrow gets stuck attached after ranged auto attack cancel sometimes. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so it is about time for me to go. And let's send you guys over to Coffee Lava, who raided me the other day. I believe he's doing, I've checked him out once, but I believe he's doing a 2D game.
Yeah, I guess this is more,
and I know he said he was preparing for the Steam Next Fest. So yeah, I'm not super familiar with him, but he raided me the other day, so I'm going to return the favor and send you guys over there. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope to get some nice long streams in this weekend. So hopefully I will see you all then. Yeah, take care everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you all. Sovereign, Draconin, of course. Who else did we have in here? Editor Thibault. Eusters. Mark over on YouTube. TV Ray Drawn as well. Thanks everyone. I'm off. I gotta go to work. And I gotta go be social. Appreciate the stream. Have a good one. Hey, thank you. Thank you all. Big Nicholas. Good to see you as well. Take care everyone. Goodbye.